Well, the ball should be jumping in this one. We're ready for daytime baseball from Coors Field. Rockies looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Jeff Hoffman gets the start for Colorado in this one. What do we? HyunJinRyu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to big guy. You'll know if he's on early.
Off here in the bottom half of the first. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And that's the first out. And that brings in the and a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
Boy, that's really disappointing of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, David Dahl. Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Second. So it's a runner at first with two gone. This is skied into short left center. Desmond sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of striding into the box. Nolan Arenado. Scorched to third. Throw on to first and one.
Cal Ripken Jr. anyone? This guy looks like this spitting imp.
Now batting, Daniel Murphy. Battle. Here comes another one. Popped him up. And this is taken in for the second out. At the plate, Ian has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They trail it here 2-0. McMahon now 7, 8, and 9. Ryu steps into his windup with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a.
Let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
He loses him on ball 4.
They haven't been able to read.
Next to hit will be the. Now the 1-1 pitch is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. Oh, but the feed is offline. Couldn't hit the shortstop covering the bag.
Oh, this is cut the grip, but the net result is E4.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway.
Love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Story. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger is over to his right as he puts this one. Digging in for his second at bat. David Dahl
on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
But the Rockies strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-2 Colorado. Arenado, he got on top of one and was a. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to. So the base is empty here with one away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss.
Box now, Ian Desmond. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
And now they've got him in a rundown. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And look out. Now that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there.
Oh, boy. Pro pitchers belong to a closed fraternity, so you don't usually see that very often. And anytime it does happen.
Standing in now, Jock Peterson. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. This one's into the bleachers and gone. And it's now 5-3. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 5-3 LA. Leading off the inning, a ball and 2 strikes. Drilled right back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw just does beat him to the. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had so 1 away here with the bases empty, and a 1-1 home. A swing and a ground ball to third. Turner has it, and there's out number 2 for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Rockies.
Popped him up. Turner has a play, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're still down 5-3. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bellinger's under it. 1 away. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. He flew out.
He's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Barehanded at his knees. Got him. And that'll bring it. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of HyunJinRyu. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
7.
Daniel Murphy will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Hit on the ground to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Kenley Jansen enters the game to finish this one off.
That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1-run score. The runner scores from second.
Going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
Joe Kelly. swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. Here comes the winning run for the plate. And they're going to walk off here with a 7-6 victory.
Hey, heading into the ninth, I'm sure that the odds of them one hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
And this afternoon's closes at a one-run game, 7-6 today. The Colorado